All right, so you guys sent in a WWE press release about some big happenings over in Europe next summer.
That's right, yeah.
A big tour.
Big tour.
Leading up to
WWE's first ever premium live event in Paris.
Yeah, so we're going to dive into that today.
I think it's really interesting to look at this as kind of a sign of, WWE's commitment to Europe as a market.
Absolutely, their global expansion.
Yeah.
So this tour is happening in August 2025.
Yep. August 22nd through September 1st.
Okay, all right.
So about a week and a half there.
Yeah, so it's a big one.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's hitting a bunch of different cities.
Yeah, all over the UK and Ireland.
Yeah.
And then, of course, ending in France.
For this Clash in Paris.
Yep.
Which is a pretty cool name, by the way.
That's great, yeah.
I like it.
It's catchy.
So let's talk about some of the cities and the dates here.
Okay.
They're kicking things off in Dublin, Ireland.
Yep, on August 22nd.
And this is a Friday?
Friday Night SmackDown.
Right, and it's the first ever
televised SmackDown from Dublin.
Yep.
So that's a big deal.
Really setting the tone.
Right out of the gate.
Yeah, absolutely. So after Dublin, they're heading over to the UK.
Yep, first stop is Liverpool.
Okay, on August 23rd.
Uh-huh, and that's a Saturday.
Yep, and then?
Then it's off to Newcastle.
Okay, for Sunday, August 24th.
Yep, so 2 nights in a row there.
Okay, cool. All right, and then Monday?
It's Monday Night Raw live from Birmingham.
Oh.
Which they haven't broadcast from in 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's another sign that they're really investing in these markets that maybe they haven't been to in a while.
Really trying to re-energize some of those fan bases?
Absolutely.
Okay, so after Birmingham...
It's Manchester.
Okay. On Tuesday, August 26th.
Yep. And that one's actually going to be Monday Night Raw as well.
Oh, interesting. So 2 Monday Night Raws?
Back to back, yeah.
Back to back in different cities.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep. And then after Manchester... We got Leeds on Wednesday the 27th.
And then
Cardiff.
Okay, on the 28th.
Yep. So that rounds out the UK leg of the tour.
Okay. All right. And then, of course...
From there, they're off to France.
France, yeah.
First stop is Lyon.
Okay.
On Friday, August 29th.
Okay.
At the LDLC Arena.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
The big one.
The big one.
Clash in Paris.
At the Paris La Défense Arena.
Which is a pretty big arena.
Oh, yeah. Huge.
I've seen some other events there, like big concerts and stuff. So this is a big deal.
It's a really big deal, yeah.
For Paris.
Yeah, and for France, I mean, France is not really known as a huge wrestling market.
No, not really, no.
But, I think WWE is really trying to change that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then to top it all off, they're even staying in Paris for Monday Night Raw.
Okay, so Monday, September 1st?
Yep. Same venue.
Oh, wow.
So they're really making a weekend of it.
A whole Paris takeover.
Totally, yeah.
That's cool. So, obviously fans are probably wondering who they can expect to see at these events.
Sure.
The press release names a few superstars.
It does, yeah.
Do you want to run through those?
Yeah, sure. So they mentioned undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
World Heavyweight Champion Gunther.
Of course.
Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm.
WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton.
Yep.
Seth Rollins. Rhea Ripley. Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair.
Oh.
And Sami Zayn.
That's a stacked roster.
Oh, yeah. And that's just who they mentioned.
Right. They say many more.
Many more to be announced.
Yeah. So you never know.
You never know who might show up.
You never know who might show up.
Exactly.
That's really exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, so for folks who are thinking about going to any of these events, are there any sort of special packages or anything like that available?
Yeah, so they do have these priority pass packages.
Okay.
Available through On Location.
Okay.
They include premium seating.
Okay.
Pre-show hospitality with potential superstar appearances.
Oh, wow. So you might.
Yeah, you might get to meet some of the wrestlers.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And ringside photo opportunities.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you could be right up
there,
at the ring.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so if you want to have the ultimate fan experience,
yeah,
those are definitely worth checking out.
That's awesome. Okay, so for anyone listening who is interested in getting tickets to any of these events, where should they go?
So for pre-sale registration for the general tickets, you can go to WWE.com, pre-sale-registration, Road to Clash in Paris.
Okay.
And then for details on the priority pass packages from On Location, you can go to onlocationadsp.com, Road to Clash.
Okay, perfect. So all the links are going to be in the show notes for this episode.
Yeah.
So folks can just click right through.
It's easy peasy.
So to sum it all up, this is a big deal.
A really big deal.
For WWE.
Yeah, I mean, this tour, culminating in this Clash in Paris, event.
Right.
It's a huge commitment to their European fan base.
Absolutely.
And, you have to wonder, I think, what this means for the future of WWE in Europe.
Yeah, I mean, is this like a testing ground for more international expansion?
Potentially, yeah. I mean,
could we see...
you look at Paris.
Yeah.
It's such a global city.
Yeah.
So could this be like a launching pad for them?
Yeah.
To really make a push into, other markets.
Yeah, other parts of the world.
Yeah.
It's very interesting food for thought.
It's definitely something to keep an eye on.
For sure. All right, well, thanks for breaking it all down.
Of course.
This was a really interesting deep dive.
Yeah, I had fun.
Me too. And for everyone listening, let us know your thoughts on all of this.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
What do you think this means for the future of WWE? Hit us up on social media. All the links are going to be in the show notes.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time for another deep dive.